What if I told you, it's not the big hygiene mistakes that cause problems over time, but the tiny spots you skip without even realizing it? Not because you're careless, but because no one ever taught you to pay attention to them. Today we're breaking down 14 overlooked areas and habits in the shower that could quietly impact your skin, comfort, and overall health, especially as your body changes with age. And don't worry, this isn't fear-based. This is about simple, realistic habits that take seconds but can make a real difference. As we get older, our skin becomes thinner, more sensitive, and slower to heal. That means small hygiene gaps can sometimes turn into bigger issues if ignored. But here's the good news. Most of this is completely preventable with awareness and small adjustments. So let's go beyond the obvious and talk about what people don't usually mention. 1. It's not just washing, it's intentional cleaning. Letting water run over your body isn't the same as cleaning it. Certain areas need gentle, deliberate attention because soap and friction help remove oils, bacteria, and buildup that water alone won't. This becomes more important with age, when skin doesn't shed as efficiently. 2. Your feet deserve more than a rinse. Feet often get ignored because they're at the bottom, but they're actually one of the most vulnerable areas. Between the toes, moisture can linger, and over time, that environment can lead to irritation or fungal issues. Taking a few extra seconds to clean and fully dry your feet can go a long way in maintaining skin health. 3. The scalp isn't just about hair. Even if your hair is thinning or gone, your scalp is still active skin. It produces oil, collects sweat, and traps dead skin cells. If left unwashed, that buildup can lead to itching, flaking, or discomfort. A gentle wash and light massage can help keep the scalp balanced and comfortable. 4. The belly button. Small area, big oversight. It's easy to forget because you don't see it often, but the belly button can trap lint, sweat, and soap residue. Without occasional cleaning and proper drying, it can develop odor or irritation. A quick, gentle clean is all it takes. 5. Skin folds need extra care. Areas where skin naturally folds, like under the breasts, stomach, or arms, can trap heat and moisture. This doesn't mean something is wrong, it's completely normal. But these areas benefit from gentle washing and thorough drying to prevent discomfort. 6. The groin area requires gentle attention. This is one of the most sensitive parts of the body. Using harsh soaps or skipping proper drying can lead to irritation. The key here is balance. Gentle cleansing, careful rinsing, and keeping the area dry afterward. 7. Behind the ears, yes really. This is one of the most commonly missed spots. Oil, sweat, and even shampoo residue can collect here. Over time, that can lead to buildup or odor. A quick swipe during your shower makes a difference. 8. Fingernails and toenails. Your nails can trap dirt, bacteria, and debris throughout the day. During your shower, taking a few seconds to clean underneath them helps reduce buildup, especially if you cook, garden, or handle objects frequently. 9. The back of your neck. This area often gets missed, especially if you're focused on the front of your body. It collects sweat and oil, particularly during sleep or warm weather. Cleaning it properly can help prevent clogged pores and irritation. 10. Drying is just as important as washing. A lot of people rush out of the shower and get dressed while still slightly damp, but moisture left behind, especially in folds or between toes, creates an environment where irritation can develop. Patting dry, not rubbing harshly, is key. 11. Overwashing can be just as harmful. Here's something people don't talk about enough. Washing too aggressively or too often, especially with strong soaps, can strip your skin's natural barrier. That can lead to dryness, sensitivity, and even cracking. Sometimes less is more, just be intentional. 12. Temperature matters more than you think. Hot showers feel great, but they can dry out your skin faster. Warm water is usually a better choice, especially for maintaining your skin's natural moisture balance. 13. Your towel matters. Using a damp or unwashed towel repeatedly can reintroduce bacteria to your skin. Make sure your towel is clean and fully dry between uses. It's a small habit that often gets overlooked. 14. Consistency beats perfection. You don't need a complicated routine. What matters most is consistency, doing the basics well every day. Small, repeatable habits are what actually protect your skin and comfort over time. 15. Your shower tools can either help you or work against you. Loofahs, washcloths and sponges are meant to help clean your skin, but if they're not maintained properly, they can actually become a source of bacteria. These items stay damp for long periods, especially in humid bathrooms, which makes them an ideal environment for microbial growth. Over time, what you think is helping you get clean might actually be reintroducing unwanted bacteria back onto your skin. That doesn't mean you need to avoid them completely. It just means being mindful. Rinse them thoroughly after each use, let them dry completely in a well-ventilated space, and replace them regularly. A worn-out sponge or loofah isn't just ineffective, it can be counterproductive. Sometimes even using your hands with a gentle cleanser is more hygienic than relying on tools that aren't properly cared for. Clean tools support clean skin. Neglected tools do the opposite. 16. Don't ignore subtle skin changes while you shower. Your shower is one of the few times each day when you naturally come into contact with your entire body. That makes it a perfect opportunity to notice small changes in your skin. Things like new dryness, unusual redness, small bumps, or areas that feel more sensitive than usual can be early signs that your skin needs attention. This doesn't mean jumping to conclusions or worrying, but it does mean staying aware. As we age, our skin communicates differently. It may not always hurt right away, but it often gives subtle signals first. Catching those early can help you adjust your routine, maybe switching products, moisturizing more, or simply keeping an eye on a specific area. Think of your shower not just as a cleaning routine, but as a daily check-in with your body. Awareness is one of the simplest and most powerful forms of self-care. 17. What you do after the shower matters just as much. A lot of people think the job is done once they step out of the shower, but in reality, what you do in the next few minutes can have a big impact on your skin's health. When your skin is slightly damp, it's actually more receptive to moisture. That's the ideal time to apply a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer to help lock in hydration. Skipping this step, especially as you get older, can lead to dryness that builds up over time. Clothing choice matters too. Putting on tight or non-breathable fabrics immediately after a shower can trap moisture and heat, especially in sensitive areas. Opting for clean, breathable fabrics gives your skin a better environment to stay balanced. Even something as simple as giving your body an extra minute to fully air dry before getting dressed can make a difference. It's not about adding complexity. It's about finishing your routine in a way that supports your skin, not just cleans it. At the end of the day, taking care of your body isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. It's about noticing the small things most people overlook, the quiet habits that don't seem important in the moment, but add up over time. Because real health isn't built in big dramatic changes. It's built in the way you show up for yourself every single day, even in something as simple as a shower. So the next time you step in, slow down just a little. Be intentional. Pay attention to the details. Your body has taken care of you for years. This is one of the simplest ways to return the favor. If you found this helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these points made you stop and think? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoy practical, no-nonsense tips like this, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.